Hello, welcome to my videos on my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the UEFA Champions League match day 4, UEFA Champions League, League phase 2024-2025 score, where today and yesterday were played the match 4 days in the Champions League, where we had several surprises. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie, and now the table put very exact and very close. And for that reason, I'm creating this video to give my opinion about what happened today and yesterday in the games were played in this match day 4. So let's start. Where yesterday we played the first 9 games of the of the match day 4. Where let's start with the PSV 4, Girona 0. About this game, PSV was the best team, I'm not gonna to lie, and I was surprised because Girona had played very great in the first 2 games. But the PSG had the advantage to play in home and to its fans, and they took advantage of that, and they won this game easily. They should have won this game by more than 5 goal difference, but they had an easy game and they won it 4-0. With this victory, the PSV escalated to the 24th place with 5 points, and Girona fell to the 29th place with 3 points. In another game, the Dynamo Zagreb traveled to Slovan Bratislava and defeated 4-1 and won 4-1. The game about this game, this was Dynamo Zagreb was better team. Even that Slovan Bratislava started to winning with the -5, but 5 minutes later the Dynamo tied the game, and in minute 30 they scored a second game and they were leading 2-1 in the halftime. In the second half, the Dynamo were better team where they scored another 2 goals and they won the game 4-1 and they got the victory. With this victory, Dynamo Zagreb escalated to the 16th place with 7 points, and Slovan Bratislava is the worst team in the league in this moment. They are winless and they are in the bottom of the table. In another surprise of the week, one of the surprises of the week, and I am very happy for this. My favorite team, the AC Milan, defeated the Real Madrid 3-1. About this game, I'm not going to lie, I was very surprised because I thought that Real Madrid were going to win this game because they are the reigning champion team and they know how to play these kind of games. But my Milan play a very smart game. They know how to play and defeat the Real Madrid. I am very great. I am very happy. The Milan defeat 3-1 the Real Madrid. The Real Madrid in this moment is not playing a very great football because they have a lot of problems. I say it, and I am saying that when Real Madrid sing Kylian Mbappe in the summer, I think that this was a mistake because this was a perfect team without Kylian Mbappe. Now that Kylian Mbappe is in the team, he's not playing a very great game because he want to play as a left winger, but the Carlos Ancelotti needs him as a forward, as a number 9. He doesn't want to play that position, and this is affecting the team. So I know that the Real Madrid they are going to recover for this and they are going to compete and to qualify to the next round. So with this victory, my Milan had a back-to-back victories. They escalated to the 20th place with 6 points, and the Real Madrid fell to the 18th place with 6 points. In another game, the Liverpool defeated 4-0 Leverkusen. About this game, the Liverpool was better team, but all the games were scored in the second half. Leverkusen now to understand that this is more difficult to play in the UEFA Champions League than in UEFA Europa League, and Xabi Alonso understand that it's not the same to play against teams from another team from Austria, from Turkey, from Scotland, that to play against the Premier League teams, against the La Liga and top teams. So Liverpool showed that why they have a very talented team, and the best player was Luis Fernando Diaz that made a high trick, and the Liverpool won the game 4-0, and now they are the best team until this moment in this tournament. They are undefeated. They have 4 victories and they have 12 points, and with this loss, the Leverkusen fell to a 13th place with 7 points. Another game, the Borussia Dortmund defeated 1-0 Sturm. Borussia Dortmund was better team than the Sturm, and they should have won this game minimum by 4 goal difference, but they couldn't. Even that this game was going to finish in a tie because Dortmund couldn't score any goal, and they scored the only goal in the minute 85 by Daniel Malen, and they got the 3 points. With this victory, the Borussia Dortmund escalated to the 7th place with 9 points. They returned to the victory after the Real Madrid loss, after they lost against Real Madrid in the last match day. And the Sturm is one of the 5 teams that haven't won in this tournament yet. In another surprise, if not the biggest surprise of the week, Sporting Lisboa defeated 4-0 Manchester City. To be honest, you can see the score and they say, oh man, Sporting Lisboa was better team than Manchester City, but not. This was a very equal game, and I thought I'm going to dare to this, but I think that the Manchester City was better team than the Sporting Lisboa, but Manchester City couldn't score the goals that they have. This game was very equal, but the Sporting Lisboa know how to score the games. Manchester City started to win the game in the minute 4, and in that moment I thought that the Manchester City were going to have an easy game and they're going to win this game easily, but not because Victor Gyökeres played a tremendous game. He made a hat-trick and they won the game 4-1. Now this was the Ruben Amorim farewell, because he will coach now the Manchester United. So this was a very test because he's gonna to play and to face Manchester City frequently in the Premier League. So with this victory, Sporting Lisboa escalated to the 2nd place with 10 points, and Manchester City fell to the 10th place with 7 points. And in another game, the Lille and Juventus tied 1-1. This was a close game, and I think that this was a fair score. Lille have been playing a very great games according to his football level, and I thought that the Juventus should have won this game, or should have done more to win this game, because I thought that they have a little more opportunities than the Lille to win this game. But I think that this score was the best, and was the best for the both teams. With this tie, Lille is in the 14th place with 7 points, and Juventus is in the 11th place with 7 points. And another game, the Celtic FC defeated 3-1 the RB Leipzig. About this game, this was it could be a close game, but in the end, Celtic was better team and they deserved this victory. I think that the Celtic play a great game. They took advantage to playing home and they won the game 3-1. With this victory, the Celtic escalated to the 15th place with 7 points, and the RB Leipzig is alongside another 5 teams that haven't won any one yet. And yesterday, last game, the Monaco traveled to Bologna and defeated 1-0. About this game, I think that it was a close game, but in the end, Monaco was a little better than Bologna, and they deserved victory. Even that this game was very close, and Monaco was a little better, they were attacking, but they couldn't score a goal. And when I thought that the game was going to finish in a tie, in the minute 86, Thilo Kehrer scored the only goal and the Monaco's goal, and they won the game 1-0. With this victory, Monaco escalated to the 3rd place with 10 points, and Bologna fell to a 31st place with only 1 point. Today's games, the first game, another surprise, the Club Brugge defeated 1-0 the Aston Villa. The Club Brugge was better team than the Aston Villa, and they should have won this game by more than 2 goal difference. I was surprised how bad the Aston Villa played, because they weren't defeated until this moment, because they had won the 3 games before this game, but Club Brugge was better team. They dominated Aston Villa and they had an easy game. With this victory, Club Brugge won his 2nd game of the season. They got 6 points and they escalated to the 22nd position. And with this loss, Aston Villa lost its first game of the season. They fell to the 8th place and they stayed with 9 points. In another game, Shakhtar defeated 2-1 John Boys. About this game, Shakhtar was the best team and they deserved this victory. Even though the Shakhtar should have won this game by a little by one or another 2 goal difference because they dominate the game. With this victory, Shakhtar escalated to the 28th place with 4 points. This is the first game that they won in this competition, and John Boys is winless and they are going to be eliminated because they haven't won any in the game yet. In another game, and I think another surprise, the Athletic traveled to Paris, France, and defeated 2-1 the PSG. About this game again, the PSG was better team than the Atletico Madrid, but because Atletico Madrid, the only that they wanted was to get the tie, and they had the time, but in the stopping time, the second time when the game it was gonna to finish, Angel Correa in the minus 90 plus 3 scored the Atletico Madrid second goal and they won the game. To be honest, I think the PSG should have won this game by 3 or more goal difference because they were better. But I think that this was the PSG is not playing a very great football. I'm not gonna to lie, and this is a surprise because in this moment with this loss, PSG is in the 25th place with 4 points, and in this moment they are out of the knockout round. So they only have only just one game in the first win against Girona, and they have 2 losses. And the Atletico Madrid escalate to the 23rd place. They won the second game and they have 2 points. In another game, the Inter Milan defeated 1-0 Arsenal. About this game, I'm not going to lie, was better team Arsenal, and Arsenal deserved this victory. Should have won this victory because they were better. But what happened with the Inter and with the Italian teams when the Inter Milan only shoot one time to the goal, and that was the only goal that they made. The make was made by Hakan Kalhanoglu within the stopping time in the first half in the minus 45 plus 2 score a penalty, and this was enough to win this game. What happened with Arsenal is that they dominate the game. They were attacking, but they couldn't score any goal, and it is impossible when you don't have a goal. It's impossible to win this kind of games. With this victory, Inter Milan escalated to the 5th place with 10 points, and Arsenal fell to the 12th place with 7 points. In another game, I think that this is a surprise. RB Salzburg traveled to Netherlands and defeated 3-1 Feyenoord. I was very surprised. I'm not gonna to lie because I thought that the Feyenoord were gonna to win this game because they were playing in home and they are better team in my opinion than RB Salzburg. And before this game, RB Salzburg hadn't won any game yet, but they play a very smart game. They know how to win these kind of games, and they deserve this victory. With this victory, RB Salzburg won its first game of the season, and they escalated to the 13th place with 3 points, and Feyenoord fell to the 21st place with 6 points. In another game, Barcelona didn't have any problem and defeated 5-2 Crvena Zvezda there in Serbia. About this game, Barcelona was better team and they didn't have any problem and they won this game. They should have won this game by minimum another 1 or 2 goal difference because they were the best team. With this victory, Barcelona escalated to the 6th place with 9 points. They have 3 straight victories, and Crvena Zvezda fell to the 35th place and they are winless. In another game, in one of the surprise of the week, the surprise of the week, this team, the Brest, defeated 2-1 Sparta Praha as a away team. About this game, Brest was the best team. They should have won this game by minimum another 2 goals difference because they dominate this game. I'm not gonna to lie. Brest until this moment is the surprise of the champions because this is a medium or little team there in France, and they are playing a very great football in this competition. With this victory, the Brest are in the 4th place with 10 points. This is amazing. They have 3 victories and 1 fight. This is amazing for them. And Sparta Praha in this moment are in the 26th place with 4 points. And in another game, Atalanta traveled to Stuttgart, Germany, and defeated 2-0 Stuttgart. About this game, Atalanta was the best team, and they deserved this victory. They play a very smart game. I am so disappointed how bad the Stuttgart played this game, because they didn't take advantage to win this game in home, and Atalanta took that opportunity, and they won the game. With this victory, Atalanta escalated to the 9th place with 8 points, and Stuttgart fell to the 27th place with 4 points. And the last game, the Bayern Munich defeated 1-0 Benfica. About this game, Bayern Munich was the best team, the best team, and they should have won this game by 5 or more goal difference. Benfica couldn't show 2 on goal, and the Bayern had an easy game. But always the game was in dangerous, because the difference was always 1 goal difference, and they couldn't score any more goal. With this victory, the Bayern Munich returned to the victory after 2 back-to-back losses. After back-to-back losses, they escalated to the 17th place, and they have 6 points. And with this luck, the Benfica started the season with 2 victories, and now they have a back-to-back losses. They fell to the 19th place with 6 points. So how is the table after 4 weeks of games? The Liverpool, until this moment, are leading this table. They are undefeated. They have won the 4 games, and they have 12 points. The Sporting CP, Monaco, Brest, and Inter, all these 4 teams have 10 points. These 4 teams have won 3 games and tied 1. The Barcelona is in the 6th place. They escalate to the 6th place with 9 points. The same the Borussia Dortmund and the Aston Villa. These 2 teams have 9 points. So from the Liverpool to the Aston Villa, if the season or finish today, will qualify direct to the knockout stage. And Atalanta escalate, they are in the 9th place with 8 points. And Manchester City, Juventus, Arsenal, Leverkusen, Lille, Celtic, and GNK Dynamo are tied with 7 points. And the Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Benfica, Milan, my favorite team, Feyenoord, Club Brugge, Athletic are tied in the 17th place with 6 points. And the PSV has 5 points. So if the season ended today, from Aston Villa to PSV will qualify to play the knockout stage, to qualify to the knockout stage, to qualify to the round of 16. From the Paris, Sparta Praga, Stuttgart, Shakhtar, Girona, and the rest of these teams will be eliminated in the season ending today. For example, this is a surprise that the Paris are in this moment outside of the knockout round, because it's not possible. They have a tremendous team. Also, Stuttgart that play a very great football. Why are they out? And for example, Girona, they have played the first 3 games. They play a tremendous football, but in the last game they play this week they play a very bad football. But I think that they should deserve to minimum to be in this part. But this is not about the third, and this is more about more games. So, how I told you, the surprise to this moment is the Brest, but there is still 4 more games left to play in this run. So, in this video, I talk about what happened in the Champions League MatchDay 4 league phase, the game that will play today and yesterday, and who is the table after 4 weeks of games. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can let me one comment here in my Substack blog, or any on my YouTube or Spotify channels. So this is all for today. See you next video. Gibran.